Hello and welcome back to Get Up and Game. My name is Josh and welcome to the official game 2 of Drax versus Juggernaut. You saw the last game I posted. It was just sort of a side mission where there was a game with a few mistakes, but I still thought it was worth posting just because it was a pretty fun Drax game. But here we are back. I've really tried to make sure I have everything set up properly with all the campaign set up. We've got Juggernaut here with his 2 free momentum counters. He's got his tough. I finally completely understand how Juggernaut's cards work. For some reason, I just had a hard time reading his card and was not realizing that he got toughs when he changed stages. So hopefully that won't be a problem going forward. And then I've got the mission prepped and prepared defenses that we earned in the first 2 games. We're going to be going after Assemble the Team again, in order to try to guarantee that we can start the game with an ally in play. So we have our Under Pressure, our Scrambler, and that, of course, is going to add Malice to the encounter deck. And I've got my Creeping Willow and my Black Tom Cassidy set aside to make sure that I remember to start with those in play as well, because it's not really fair for Drax to get to start with his campaign stuff, but Juggernaut in the last one I posted did not get to start with his campaign stuff. So as for my deck this time around, just continuing to take another take on Drax protection. This one's probably going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more careful. I've got a few more allies. We've got the resources back because I've added quite a few expensive cards like What Doesn't Kill Me, or not expensive, but they cost 2. So it's worth having the doubles and even the powers of protection because they can pay for What Doesn't Kill Me and make sure we get the requirement. This one's going to be more about just keeping Drax alive long enough for Hope to get her revenge. We're not playing around. We're not taking any chances. We got to keep Hope alive. So we've got the protective training we're going to put on her right at the beginning with mission prepped probably. And then we're going to get Hope's attack built up and she's just going to go off on Juggernaut. So it's Drax's job to stay alive. And we're just going to get Hope to 5 attack and then ready and attack with her over and over and over. That's the plan. Things like Momentum Shift and What Doesn't Kill Me to keep Drax alive long enough for that to play out. So again, just a completely different way to play Drax Protection. Well, maybe not completely different, but different enough. You know, you're using different cards, seeing a slightly different way. I just want to be a little bit more careful. We don't want to let Hope get killed again, and Hope deserves her vengeance. Drax has had plenty. And as I also mentioned in the previous video I posted, I've already filmed the first Sinister game, and that game started with Hope having 0 damage on her. And I'd really like to use that game, so this game also needs to end with Hope having 0 damage on her. So that's another reason why I went with the game times, because that can heal her. So we're going to do our best to make sure she doesn't end the game with any damage. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got to get these shuffled up, and we start with 1 in play in front of us. All right, I definitely don't know which is which. Okay, we'll shuffle this in. All right, let's just double check that I didn't forget anything this time. Gather each campaign environment marked earned. We have those. Place 1 momentum counter on Juggernaut for each campaign environment in play. So he starts with 1 naturally, and he got 2 more for these. Shuffle Black Tom Cassidy and a Creeping Willow together. Deal 1. Yep, we did those. We chose a player side scheme. We put it into play, and we put all the bad cards in the encounter deck. Okay, I think we are officially ready. Drax has 14 health. Juggernaut has 18. Hopefully we can get this game 1 on the first try. So let's just draw our opening hand as always. Okay. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I was just gonna say, as always, hoping to draw Dweethite Mastery in the first turn. That is glorious. Oh my goodness. Okay, I shuffled. I promise I shuffled. Don't usually get draws this good, so hopefully doesn't look like there's any shenanigans there. So we're going to be able to get Manus. We're going to be able to get Dweethite. This is wonderful. Now, the thing we really do need to do, though, is we definitely need to get rid of the helmet. There's just no getting around that. He's hitting way too hard. We don't have all the defense events, and we're already going to be down a parry, it looks like. So Gonna have to make sure we end up with, this deck got a ton of punch resources to make sure I can pay for what doesn't kill me. So hopefully we can get those, but that is nice. That is nice. Now, do I even want to, I kind of don't want to mulligan. I'm not gonna be playing these two. I could use Parry to pay for that, but I'm not gonna be playing these two, but I kind of hold on to them. They got 2 punches, so if we can just get one more punch, we draw a card off of Dwi Theet. And if worse comes to worse, we'll wait to play Manus with the strength until we know for sure if we're going to be able to remove the helmet, because that's just such a necessary thing to do, that if we don't get to play Manus with the strength and we have to use it to remove the helmet, so be it. So I'm actually going to keep all of these cards, which is really, really nice. So yeah, starting the game, we'll flip into hero form. And this should have a counter on it, but I'm just going to spend it. Since we got Dwi Theet, I just want to go get the protective training, get that honor, so that when we start drawing the game times, we'll be able to make good use of them. Wow, it's coming right up. Hopefully we don't see the game times for at least a couple turns, let her attack build up, and then just go wild with her. Plus, we're probably going to have to use her thwart a little bit, because we definitely need to get rid of that. You know, having already played the Sinister game puts me in kind of a weird spot. I need to make sure this game ends with no damage on her, and we need to clear, assemble the team, because in the future, past, however that works, we've already done those things. So now we've got that, so we'll just cover that up, doesn't do anything. Let's go ahead and play Dwi Theet and attack and draw a card and see what we end up with. So we're going to use the Parry because the lightning resource is the least valuable right now. So Parry gets Dwi Theet down. Now when we make a basic attack, we get to draw a card. So let's do that. It's going to knock off Juggernaut's Tough. And hopefully we draw a punch resource here. We did. Oh, but it's Fight Me Coward. I want to play Fight Me Coward. Oh, man. So I should probably use these 3 to remove the helmet and just play Mantis. Hypothetically, alternatively, we could say use these 3 to remove the... We could play Fight Me Coward. I love getting those vengeance counters quickly, and then we'd be able to attack and draw another card. And just really try to keep moving. Now, maybe I shouldn't push to draw cards too fast because I don't want to draw into those game times yet. Yeah, let's just play it safe. Let's play it safe. We use these 3 punch resources to flip the helmet. So he loses his momentum counters. He loses Stalwart and Overkill. And we'll use these 2 to play Manus. So we've got Dwi Theet and Manus on the first turn. That feels like a win for Drax. We'll see if that plays out that way. And Hope's going to thwart for 1. Now, it's tempting to use Manus just to thwart for 2. Obviously, we're giving up one of our healings, but if we clear the assemble the team early, it'd be nice to have that out of the way, and then could go from there. No, let's just save Manuses. Well, this is going to be a little bit more of a careful. We're not in that big of a hurry, I think, this game. So we're just going to keep Manus there, but it's nice to have her. Drawing into another Fight Me Coward. Okay. Starhawk, Limitless Stamina, and Energy. Interesting. This could be really fun depending on what happens. Now, the problem is we're about to get stunned. Probably. And we don't have the Night Nurse, but we'll see. We'll see. So, Stubble Juggernaut goes up to 2. Juggy is attacking for 2 plus a boost. We are just going to take it. So it's 2-3, and he gets a tough back. That's fine, because then our Retaliate is just going to knock it off, so no big deal there. We do take 3 damage, down to 11. We get a Vengeance counter. We already did the Retaliate. So that is all of that. And then, do we get Black Tom, or do we just get a Creeping Willow? I hate this. This is such a brutal start. So we get him, and then we have to go get Creeping Willow, and that's going to attack us. So here's the thing. It's going to attack us for 1 damage and stun us. And then we have to exhaust to clear that stun. So I might as well just defend it so that I get stunned, because I'm going to have to exhaust either way, and that'll prevent 1 of the damage. So yeah, Creeping Willow comes out. It's going to attack us. We're just going to exhaust to defend. Creeping Willow takes the damage. This way we're not stunned. And now I've got a lot to deal with all of a sudden. Plus, oh, Malice. No, 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 no. Surge. When defeated, attach Malice to the non-psionic ally with the highest cost. Attached ally engages his controller. Treat attached ally as a possessed minion with blank text box, and then stats. Oh, man. That's a rough start. Because that's going to surge into a trample. Juggernaut attacks the ally with the fewest remaining hit points, and I'm already exhausted. Wow. This is just so horribly awful. There's nothing I can do. He's just going to attack Manus for 2, plus a boost. I can't exhaust to defend, and I'm certainly not throwing hope in front of it. So attacking for 4. Manus is dead. And it's back to us. Whoa, that just happened. Well, the good news is if we kill Malice, she's got nothing to steal, I guess. So we need to kill the Creeping Willow before we can even damage Black Tom. Our Retaliate will kill Malice. So we don't really want to play an ally because she's just going to steal it. Well, this doesn't feel like a very good start at all. Well, only do what we can do, and if we have to play yet again, we will. Fight me, coward. Ready your hero and draw a card. The villain attacks you. So we're ready and draw an Intimidation. Juggernaut is attacking us for 2 plus no boost. That's nice. So down to 9. He takes Retaliate, 17. And Vengeance counter. Now we're attacking for 3. And we draw a card. And Hope is attacking for 3. And let's see, we can remove... Well, we could just get Manus back if we really wanted to, because now I could remove 3 threat with Intimidation. We don't want to play Starhawk anyway. Okay, well, let's go ahead and kill the Creeping Willow. We definitely want to make sure this go away. Oh, we don't want to get Mantis yet because of the Malice. So we're killing that. We get to draw a card into Unshakable. That could be really nice for future stuns. Hope is going to attack Black Tom for 3, now that he is available to be damaged. And we could just ready Drax and attack him again. You know what, let's wait. Let's just not do that just yet. I mean, it's probably what we're going to do, but you might as well, if you're going to draw a card, you might as well do that before you do anything else. So do I definitely not want to play Starhawk? Is that where I'm at with this? Because we should, look, we're going to be able to kill Black Tom, and then depending on what we draw, and we're just going to let Malice attack into us. So we don't want an ally. So yeah, we'll use Starhawk to play Limitless Stamina. Ready Drax, attack for 3 onto Black Tom, drawing another Limitless Stamina. Now Hope can finish him off. Probably going to have too many resources here. I could ready again. Unshakable would be nice to get on the table, but we do still have the Night Nurse. So we could ready Drax. Drax kills Black Tom. That frees up Hope to attack Juggernaut for a little bit more. And then we could still... I don't want to clear the side scheme until... Well, I don't have to trigger it, I guess. I can still... Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll do that. So we'll Limitless Stamina, ready Drax yet again. Attack for 3 more. Taking Black Tom off the table. Drawing another card. Power Protection, that's not too helpful. And we're going to have Hope attack for 3, but it's really 4 because he's exposed and she has the mental resource on her. So he was at 17, so down to 13. I forgot to actually put those in the discard pile. Yes, I played those. And I think we're going to hold on to the energy and just play Intimidation. We're going to remove all the threat from here. So we'll have that handy when we want to go get an ally. So after Malice is defeated by the Retaliate, then we'll feel safe to do that. I'm going to hold on to this. There's a lot of 2-cost cards in here that this could help pay for next turn. Or if he gets the helmet back, that could be helpful there as well. So, okay. We handled our business pretty well there, I think. So holding on to energy, drawing endurance, a knife leap, and game time. Okay, we didn't need the energy, but we're going to draw some cards, hopefully, so it still might be useful. Double Juggernaut goes up to 3. He is attacking. We're at 9, so we're already getting beat up pretty good, but we're just going to take it to 3, and he gets another tough, which my Retaliate will then knock off, so we're down to 6. He's down to 12. Malice is going to hit us for 1. And then the Retaliate will take her out. And since there's no allies for her to take, she just goes away. And there's nothing really we can do. So whatever happens here happens. We're at 5. It's going, it's real scary. Caught off guard, discard an upgrade. Oh, boo. Well, obviously Dweethite is wonderful and we want to keep it, but also we have our 3rd vengeance counter here. But now that Hope is attacking for 4, game time sure is nice. Sort of, if we get rid of protective training, then all 3 game times in our deck become useless. If we get rid of Dweethite, we're not drawing all the free cards, which is what makes Drax so good. And none of these are upgrades that I can just discard. No, they are environments. Man, this is a tough choice. The whole strategy and theme and story of the game was meant to be Hope and game time. Plus, I need to make sure she doesn't take any damage, if possible. Otherwise, I'll have to come up with some weird disclaimer at the beginning of the next game. Assuming we win this one. Well, it's gotta be this though, because Dweethite is way too good to give up. So that's a shame. So Juggernaut is at 12. We have a knife leap, which translates to 10 damage. And Hope is attacking for 4. So we could easily knock him out, and then he gets the helmet back, and then we just take it away again. That, and then whatever we draw off the knife leap plays endurance. That feels like a good turn. Let's do that. So we attack with Drax. When you attack, make a basic attack, get +5 with overkill and piercing. So he's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Oh, I misspoke, but either way, it's enough. So 9 damage brings him down to 3. With the knife, it's 10. So the max is 10, but I don't have the knife. And then we're going to draw another knife leap, but we don't have a ready, so that's okay. So yeah, we use knife leap to play endurance. Oh, we also can go get Manus. Probably might as well do that. So we go up by 3, back up to 8. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the team assembled. We're just going to tuck it under. Go get an ally. Now I could go get, I like getting Jocasta because we get a parry. And I think we have seen one. But Manus does provide more health in the long run. And we will use her immediately to go up to 11, feeling much more comfortable. We're going to use Hope. It's attacking for 4, but she does an extra damage. So it's 5, but either way, it's enough to knock out Juggernaut. So When revealed, place a momentum counter here. If Juggernaut exposes in play, flip it. Otherwise, give him a tough status card, but it was in play, so we just flipped it. So he doesn't get the tough, but it doesn't matter because we are just going to immediately take the helmet off of him again. No thank you. We have to keep that attack as low as possible. And so there we go. So we just have to do 21 damage and win. Easy, right? I sure hope so. The Juggernaut just can win out of nowhere, though. He could easily put all the rest of the threat on the main scheme and then get a free attack that way. He just dishes out so much damage. Such an interesting matchup for Drax. Oh, Night Nurse, if we do get stunned, there's many, many ways for that to happen. Otherwise, not too exciting, but we'll see what we draw off Dweethit. So this is going up to 4, and it's nice to just not having been worrying about thwarting it, but we're probably going to need to soon if we don't bring this to a conclusion. So he's attacking for 3. We're just going to take it. 3-0. Oh, okay. Taking it easy on us. I'm all right with that. We are going to draw a card because we have all our vengeance counters into a what doesn't kill me. Now we're talking. Every ready is so much potential. Let's see what happens here. Gang up. He's going to attack us again. We're at 8. He can't kill us. I could defend just to bring this down some because we are going to be able to say we use that to play the Night Nurse because I definitely want her. And then we could still ready up with this. That would get us a couple health back and an attack and a card draw. But if we just take it, we're going to get anywhere from 3 to 6 damage, but we have Manus, so we could heal some, and then we could attack twice. That's 8 damage, 2 card draws. I think we're just gonna take it. Though he gets retaliate for the first attack. So yeah, he's gonna take it easy on us again. 3, 4, 5. Not really. Not really. So we're down to 3. He gets another retaliate down to 19. We draw another card for our vengeance counters. Genius. And it's back to us. Well, we're definitely just going to start off by attacking to draw a card and see what happens. People ask me sometimes why I love Drax so much. There's a variety of reasons. I love everything about him, to be honest. But the card draw is the #1 thing because, man, he draws so many cards. So we're hitting Juggernaut for 4. Like we just drew 2 extra cards during the villain phase. Drawing another extra card now. Man, if we had a Fight Me Coward, we could make him attack us. But yeah, just look at all 1, 2, 3. I have 7 cards in my hand. I have a 4-card hand size. And it's just so much fun. I'm so glad I didn't discard the Dweethit. That would have been a huge mistake, I think. So we just want to ready Drax and attack again. So we're going to use 2 Stubborn to die, and I almost want to hold on to the payback just in case I draw a Fight Me Coward. I don't think I've seen both of them. Oh, I have seen both of them. Okay. So we're not going to be able, so that's fine then. So now we know we don't need to worry about that. Though if I did try to hold on to it for the villain phase, that'd be 4 free damage there, 5 with retaliate. So really, at that point, we would only need to deal 10 more damage this turn, and then we could just finish him off in the villain phase. Now we're only at 3. We could heal with Manus. Let's just do that without thinking twice about it. Go up to 6. Oh, and Hope can attack for 4 as well. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's use payback and 2 Stubborn to die. Or no, I need a punch resource. We use Daredevil and 2 Stubborn to die to pay for what doesn't kill me. That heals us for 2 and readies us. So now we're back up to 8. We're going to attack for 4 more damage, down to 11, and another card draw into a momentum shift. So Hope is going to attack him for 4, but really it's 5. So down to 6. Now we have no more readies. Oh, it's so close. Because we could do 2 momentum shifts, which we probably will. That's 4 more damage. Gets him to 2. And then we do still have to fully survive the villain phase, though I think we do have another payback, so that might pay off. Or would it be smarter to hold on to a payback? So if we do a momentum shift, we're definitely going to do that. So that's heal 2 damage, back up to 10. So just like that, we're all the way back up to 10. Deal 2 damage, down to 4. So now really all we need to do is hold on to the payback, and then we win in the villain phase. So let's play the Night Nurse. Heal for 1 more. Up to 11. And yeah, just hold on to the guaranteed victory here. I don't think we can lose this. I'm really, really hoping that's true. Now the big problem is if he finds a way to damage Hope, then I'm in trouble. So yeah, so payback is all we need. Okay, this goes to 5. Juggernaut's attacking for 3, 4, 5, 6. He's doing his best. Down to 5. He takes a retaliate and payback. Attack after the villain attacks you, deal X damage to the villain where X is equal to your attack, which is 4. So he is down. Really, really hope that was a clean game. That went exceptionally well. We managed to keep Hope clear. We got the side scheme. We got everything we wanted to get done. And we had fun doing it. So cool. On to Sinister. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been really fun battling Juggernaut. I think this is an awesome matchup. It's really tough for Drax. There's so much stun. We were very fortunate to not see much of that in this game. And just being able to keep the helmet off of him and he never flipped it back. Really felt like Juggernaut took it a little bit easy on us this time. But you know what? I'll take it. Happy to move on. Like I said, this is a tough matchup for Drax. Juggernaut pours out so much damage, which obviously Drax needs to take attacks. But when the attacks are so big, that makes it harder for Drax to do what he wants to do. But with all the healing available to him, it is possible to withstand. And, you know, the ever-present threat of the main scheme climbing to 7 and Drax really not wanting to spend the time thwarting it if possible. This is one of my favorite matchups. If I would do another round of perfect matchups, I almost wonder if this would be a new one for Drax, because it makes sense thematically, and it's really fun. I've played it quite a few times now, both with the extra game I posted and just trying to get a clean game without any mistakes, which hopefully this was, and I've enjoyed it every time. So thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed your time here, please consider giving the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I really look forward to seeing you next time we get up in game. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.